humiliating loss for them, a devastating loss for the Santa Barbara District Attorney's Office and anyone who helped them. And I don't think these people will ever get over it. You know, where it's over 10 years later, I don't think they'll ever get over it. And Ron has a right to believe what he wants to believe. He's a dedicated, prosecutor. Dead wrong as far as I'm concerned. And I hear him, it's reported to me that he says things like the jury was starstruck. Well, they weren't starstruck. Who did you have? And then he had said things like it was a dumb jury. A dumb jury?
He also said on a program here in New York and limited to some areas, he said that he told Tom Stettin prior to the verdict exactly what it's going to be, and he said he knew all along. What's your thoughts on that?
What?
He knew all along
what?
He said he knew all along that Michael was going to be found innocent.
Well, that's just pure nonsense. I mean, that's just utter self-serving baloney. I'm surprised he would go that far. First of all, he started saying that it was a dumb jury, okay? Dumb jury. We had a math teacher with a master's degree in math. The foreperson was a former school principal with a master's degree in counseling. We had a civil engineer on the jury. We had the head of the local social services department. We had people with military backgrounds. It was one of the more intelligent juries I've ever seen, okay? So when Zonen started trying to sell that and he fell flat on his face, now I guess he's trying to say he thought they would lose all along. I don't believe that for 5 minutes. I think these prosecutors were full of themselves, full of their self-importance, thought they were going to win. And Zonen was the best of the three of them. But I really, remember they had a victory party the weekend before. There's a local restaurant in the Santa Maria community called the Hitching Post. It's considered the finest restaurant in that community. And I remember journalist Roger Friedman and journalist Aphrodite Jones were in that restaurant and learned that the prosecutors, their staff, their police, husbands and wives were all celebrating. The weekend before, the jury came back with a verdict. They came back with a verdict on that Monday. So why are you having a victory party if you don't think you're going to win?
Exactly. And another thing about these jurors, it's not like they went out in 7 hours and they made a decision. They took probably notes and stuff like that. If they were so, starstruck, why wouldn't they come back in, a quick 3 hours if they were quote-unquote?
They spent over a week. They wanted to read back testimony. They wanted to see evidence in the jury room, deliberate. They took their job very seriously. They were very intelligent, and they did the right thing. And, for Zonen to say things like this is utter nonsense. He just did sour grapes. He's still embarrassed, and he won't get over this. That's what it sounds like to me. But regardless of what he's doing, I have to tell you, he's a very, very skilled, very effective prosecutor. I've never seen a better one. And I repeat, I say better things about him than he says about me.
It sure sounds that way. Okay, let's try some calls.